What's up, guys? We got a great video from Arako TV. Female SWAT team get destroyed at men's competition.
There's a reason why 26 of the most physically fit women in the Marine Corps have failed out of this course. That reason is simple. When you put 120 pounds on the back of a woman, she crumbles like a fucking crouton.
Look, one of the top comments even says, I'm a retired woman Marine. He's 100% correct. I was put through men's training in the 80s and 90s. I'm a very physically strong female, but I couldn't keep up to the men's standards. It's a shame the British Army aren't as realistic.
Want to get up there, let's go.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
Stop hesitating when you come to the wall. Attack the wall. How many times do I have to say it?
Whoa.
Go around, just round.
So it's not quite what we expect at the moment. It's a bit painful to watch.
Because it's a fucking waste of time, really.
Another thing that was painful to watch was Chile's all-female SWAT team competing in a SWAT competition and failing miserably.
Vamos! Belarus, Thailand, Chile. Two teams from the Emirates. Oh! The first one to get wet in the ice bath today. Well, they are stuck in the middle of that zip line. Have 3 team members stranded.
What the fuck are you doing?
Thankfully, the water will be a little bit warmer than it was. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. They will have to retrieve those weapons from the ice bath. All of the equipment. Oh,
Embarrassing!
So this is an international SWAT challenge, and for some reason Chile decided to send women there just to completely embarrass themselves. I mean, you first see this and you laugh, but then you realise if this was a real life situation, people would die. Imagine you're trying to sneak in somewhere dangerous and some donut falls off the zip line and just starts splashing in the water. You're dead. When it comes to life or death situations, we need to throw out all this box checking, inclusivity shit out the window.
Snap down to the headlock, there we go. Hayden, hold it! Come on, Kaden! Don't give no wrist. We just talked about this. Stay tight.
There you go.
Hayden, tight. Let's get traffic.
Oi!
Nice.
Oi!
Get it.
Yeah.
Oh, she tapped out.
Oh no, don't cry.
She couldn't keep up. I mean, why do they even do this kind of thing? I think whoever idea it was that women should be wrestling with men, I don't know what they were thinking. Let's check what everybody's saying in the comment section. No one wants a liability on their squad, male or female. If you fail the physical portion of the requirements, you shouldn't get a pass. You are supposed to be able to compete these courses and still have the strength to fight, not be so exhausted from a nerfed version of the same course that you need to go immediately to sleep after. Regardless of sex, I don't want someone who fails physical tests to be the government-funded protector. This includes extremely overweight cops. Getting stuck in the middle of the zip line is a top-tier comedy. It's all fun and games until they start calling women for the draft, and these delusional, disrespectful, entitled, strong-and women switch up LOL.
Nothing against the lad, it's not his fault, he did what he had to do, but it's so stupid they allow boys to compete against girls, especially when they've just hit puberty. But I guess they better get used to it, because nowadays anyone can identify as whatever they want. Fellas, you need to take care of yourself.
Does height matter in a guy?
Height? Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Step on the scale.
What? No. You don't ask.
So take it back.
Okay, I take it back.
All right, you're forgiven.
Gotcha, bitch.
What would you rate me out of 10?
And for what purposes?
Out of looks.
Of looks? You're a good 6.
Oh, 6? What would you rate yourself?
9.
Oh!
Sensational.
If you're an adult trying to promote your OnlyFans by asking strangers stupid questions, then
you're a fucking idiot.
With the conversations, he and other children of color could go to a safe place during these conversations, and that's segregation.
Oh boy. And your son's father, who's African American, how does he feel about all this?
I'm a single mom.
This is why you shouldn't cry during your pregnancy.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
Let me explain something to you ladies. Okay? Let me explain something to you. This is how transmission works. There's energy in the motor, and then there's the wheels. And you want the energy to go to the wheels. And so the way it works is the transmission is full of gears. And they're moving, and they're coming together, and then there's a little thing called a little flywheel and a clutch plate, and that thing starts to spin, and there's friction, and as the friction builds, well, this is how we feel about Valentine's Day. We don't give a fuck!
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts are not facts.
Oh man, so yesterday was Valentine's Day, and I think most women do look out for this day because they are always on the receiving end. For them, it's a great day. Now, for a man, I mean, it's a day where some men are going out of their way to do so much for the people they love, the women they love. And, you know, and on the other hand, women with their expectations out of the roof, up to the roof, they want so much, or they're expecting so much from men. And that's the reason why men don't like it, because you can be consistent doing something for them, gifting something for them, but on this day, you give them maybe what they expected, not knowing maybe they are competing with their friends, that they will receive bigger presents than their friend, or expensive presents than their friend, then it's a problem, you know. So men basically don't like Valentine's.
You know what is don't touch my car, maybe? Yeah. This is not your car, get out of here.
Keep your hands off my fucking car. Yeah, right. Prick.
Sometimes we need to choose where we're safe in life. That's a smart decision. It reminds me of this story, actually. Take a look at this.
He saved a crocodile's life and they became best friends, but it came with a cost, his wife. While out fishing, Cheeto came across an injured croc that had been shot in the head. He's always wanted to befriend one, so he brought the 15-foot croc back to his house. His wife wasn't fond of that, especially since they had a 1-year-old crawling around, so he moved Pocho the croc outside. Over time, he built trust with the croc. He started slow by touching his tail and eventually worked up to kissing on the mouth. He spent most of his time with the croc, so much so his wife left him. To that he said, "I like my wife and I love her, but I can get another wife, not another Pocho." After months of nursing the croc back to health, he brought Pocho back to the river for release, but when he woke up the next day, Pocho was outside his house. He wouldn't leave Cheeto's side. The two were best friends. Pocho would even run to him when his name was called. Cheeto could jump in the water, wrestle with Pocho, and nothing would happen. The two remained best friends for 23 years until Pocho died of natural causes.
It is a crazy story, I'll tell you, and not knowing whether that will be considered normal, but I'm not here to argue about, but I get the point he's trying to put across here.
Someone said so. Moral of the story is a 2-ton natural killer machine is easier to live with than a wife.
Brother, what's that?
Okay, so this is me in my second set, and I see what's about to happen, but I just keep working out for a second. Pay attention to where you place his belongings.
exactly the point right here. I have no space to act on. That's fine. Do what you have to do. No, you're in my space. I'm not in your space. This machine is... the machine right there with nobody over there. That machine doesn't work properly. That's why I come here.
So at this point, I'm super aggravated because the sweat dripping in my eyes burning. He disturbed me in the middle of his set, and I got asthma, so I couldn't even defend my little corner. And then he was like, do what you gotta do. What that mean, sir?
I would say that she needs Michael, but because she's a gym donut, we're going to say that she needs Joey.
So you're upset with this man because you say he's in your personal space. I'm sorry. You don't get to set your tripod up to film next to a machine and call that your personal space. That man has every right to use that machine and that space. And he even moves his bag back to not be in your video. Then you go tell him that he should go use the other machine, which he explains doesn't work right. But who do you think you are to tell someone what machines they can't or can't use? Then you go and support comments like this saying, it's because this man is white? Seriously? No, it's because you're entitled and you think you own the gym, which you don't, and you think you're a victim, which you're not. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Women feeling entitled in gyms, in them the need to do their TikToks or their Instagram reels, they end up filming people, and for views at times they would set their tripod or their camera in such a way that they would capture maybe the people that are passing or they are working out. You know, once maybe they just catch you looking for 3 seconds, they'll call you creep online to get views. you know, and this guy always comes to the rescue of those victims or of those men who get accused of being creeps in the gym. You know, he calls them out to say, you know what, in the first place, you are not supposed to be actually be filming other people. You are supposed to ask those people, you get consent whether you can film them, but you want to capture them, and the moment they get to look your direction, then they are trending.
If you can't handle me at my you don't deserve me at my
Minimum height.
6 feet.
Yeah, that's where they get you. Would you exclude obesity?
Absolutely.
So
I'm gonna say at least 200.
200 grand?
Like 200.
See, this is one of the big problems with dating. You've got too many below average women with shitty personalities thinking they deserve a top 1% man. That's why men need to stop simping and bring back balance.
How old are you?
20.
19.
How long you been together?
4 years.
When you go out together, who pays?
Him.
Most of the time. But I gotta make her pay sometimes, because she be making me pay for everything, so I make her pay for sometimes.
You feel like it's too much pressure as a man to always be putting the money forth every single time?
Yes, especially at her age, because, I mean, I do make some money, but I don't be making bread like that, so.
You ever feel like she might put pressure on you to spend?
100%, oh yeah. She spends a lot of money.
No, I don't.
She always
okay. He thinks that I spend a lot of money by wanting to go get coffee or go get whatever, and he thinks it adds up. But I think getting coffee every day is like a normal thing.
It adds up. I know everyone's seen the videos. It's like you spend $27 a day, that adds up to $10,000 a year. I know that. And she wants to spend how much ever a day, so I know it adds up.
But why not try to make it easier on your man and budget more?
I just think it's the guy's responsibility. Like, I don't try to spend a lot of money, but if we do go out together, I expect for him to pay.
I don't think she's looking to long term. I don't think she's looking long term to be with him, because a woman who wants to be long term with you, who's looking in the future to say, okay, maybe I want to get married to this guy, she will encourage you to put that money aside instead of all the time spending. She will encourage you to invest your money, you know, so that maybe once you get married, you can buy some properties or something. You understand? But somebody that's just there wants to just go out, spend money, you know, there's no long term with that kind of person.